so bad, I'm good. I'll show you what to do, so lend an ear. Don't worry, little lassie, you've got nothing to fear. Sit with the lad who's lean and green, and let me show you why I'm a love machine.
Leprechaun 6, Back to the Hood. It's a 2003 horror film that apparently people just couldn't get enough. Leprechaun in the Hood must have been such a huge hit that not only are they continuing the series, but they're continuing in that same environment. Hell, even I'll admit, watching Leprechaun in the Hood, it's a bad movie, but it's also entertaining. So there is a part of me that understands why they went for this. But the problem is that it just doesn't work. Lightning can't strike twice, and it certainly doesn't here. The plot, as if it matters, is we meet this character, Emily, who she works at this salon job and she's trying to save up to go to college, make something of herself. Her and her friend find this box of gold. Obviously the leprechaun's gold. Now they go off and they buy a bunch of stuff and they do whatever they want and have fun with it. But of course the leprechaun is not happy and he wants me gold back. Now, the problem with this movie is that it's just lame. It's boring. See, unlike that last film, Leprechaun in the Hood, where they just went all out and they went for it. They were over the top, they were goofy, they were silly. It was damn near just comedic to watch not only the Leprechaun do stuff, but the regular characters as well. Ice-T especially. This movie is desperately missing the presence of somebody like Ice-T. But these characters are just pretty lame. The main characters, I don't really give a fuck at all, not only about them or their drama and their situations, like her and this guy that she used to like, and how they're strange, but then once they get into money, he starts dating this other girl, so it's drama, 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 and I'm just like, what am I watching? Am I watching a Tyler Perry movie? Or did I come here to watch a horror film? Now, it takes a while for the Leprechaun to show up, which sucks, but when he does show up, it got even worse because the comedy that they try to do with the Leprechaun just fails miserably. Between the first scene where you see him smoke a bong with this guy, and it was a poor man's attempt at the funniness that was in that last film when he smoked weed with Ice-T for the first time. They try to recreate it here, it doesn't work. And then there's a moment where he goes downstairs and I guess he's so fiending for weed now, or for more of it, that he's high and he's just getting bounced around like it's a Three Stooges short, apparently. He gets knocked by the refrigerator, falls down, and just it's so goofy and it's not funny at all. I will say that when they make the Leprechaun scary, he's actually a little scary. A little bit. Probably the most vicious and brutal that we've seen him be. Sure, he's killed people in the past, but this movie really got into it. Like, there's one scene where he goes after one of the girls, and she's running away from him, and he first fucks with her by messing up her kitchen and throwing stuff around. He's in the bathroom with her, and the way he guts her just completely almost tears her insides out, and then leaves the bathroom covered in her blood. I'm like, that's pretty violent. Might be the most violent I've seen this Leprechaun be, and I thought that was creepy. There's another scene where he gets cornered by two cops, and sure, for the most part, it was supposed to be comedic, but I was more impressed with the way how he just took these two cops out, viciously. I'm like, see, this is what I want more from the Leprechaun. It's just to see just how scary and dangerous he's supposed to be. It just sucks that it's in a low caliber film like this, and that's saying a lot because this whole franchise has been shit. It's bad when Leprechaun in the Hood was the best in your series. The other thing I guess I will commend the movie on is how powerful they made the Leprechaun, because even though he was getting bounced around and beat up almost easily. When it came down at the end to try to kill him, it was almost impossible to kill him. He was taking bullet shots, he was taking all these hits to the face, and his brains were getting bashed in, and then he would just reappear. There was even one part where the main girl locks him in a furnace, and he burns alive, and I thought, alright, that seemed too easy, but I believed he died. And then he comes back riding a rainbow. Yes, riding a rainbow. And he was still there. So again, dumb, but still, they try to make him a serious threat. I think I'm more happy that I'm done with this series. That I'm finally done watching and reviewing these Leprechaun films. I'm finally done and I don't have to watch another one. Maybe that's why I'm not so pissed. Maybe because while watching this movie, as bad as it was, I was sitting there in the back of my mind saying, you know what? It's almost over. It can't get any worse than this. Anyways, guys, obviously I did not enjoy Leprechaun Back to the Hood. There was no need to go back to the hood. Leave it far behind. Go back to Ireland, or whatever the fuck you want to do now. Oh wait, the movie's been rebooted. Great. Anyways, guys, I would say let me know what some of your horror movie requests are for me to review, but I'm afraid that if I do it, I'm going to have another experience like this. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Later!